Oh, baby, we get to talk about some Madolche. And I cannot tell you, when was the last time you heard Madolche doing anything? It was, going second variants, like 2 formats ago, honestly? So make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to be going through and talking about the German Extravaganza breakdown for you guys. 169 players, day 1, and top cut. So let's dig on into this, shall we? Alright, the day 1 breakdown for the Extravaganza pretty much goes the way that everything else has gone in this format. 169 players. Yeah, 69. We had 29 Eldritch, we had 29 Virtual World, 24 Eldritch with 6 Zodiac variants, 3 Zoo variants, 4 Trap variants, 3 Numeron, and 8 other. Pretty standard stuff. 18 Drytron. We actually had a pretty high Dino representation here, which doesn't surprise me. Then we had, 10 Tri-Brigade Lyricalisk? 5 of which were the Lyricalisk? Sure. 6 Phantom Knight. Only 5 Animancipator Praying Kids, by the way. And 67 other decks. That's, like I said, there's nothing too exciting when you look at the overall representation. The only thing it's telling us is we need to do something about Virtual World, and we need to do something about Drytron, and maybe to a lesser extent, Eldritch, for ban list reasons. Alright, now, top 32. Oh, look at that. 10 Virtual World. Woohoo! Doesn't surprise me at all. Now, for the Eldritch variants that got by, we had 2 Trap variants, which is regularly the regular version. 1 Invoked Numeron Eldritch. That's a lot of bad, broken cards to put into one deck, it feels like. 1 Numeron, that makes sense. 1 Zodiac, and then we had 1 Sacred Beast Eldritch. Now, it's been a long while since I've seen a Sacred Beast Eldritch coming out of the OCG, so I don't even know what a TCG version would look like for that, but anybody has that list, I'll peep it. That's kind of interesting. Now, we only have 3 Drytron. Wow. You go, Virtual World. You really bullied the metagame that hard. Then we had 2 Phantom Knights. Understandable. Alright. 2 Tri-Brigade, 1 Lyricalisk, 1 Zodiac. Okay. Now, the exciting part of my life. Rogue. Only 1 dinosaur player made it into top 32. There were so many of you at the beginning of the tournament. What happened? I feel like at this point in time, there's always going to be that one dinosaur player that's going to find success in the format. It's kind of what it's shaping up to be right now. We had 1 Dragon Link. All right. 1 Guru Numeron. All right. 1 Infinity Track deck. Ooh, piece of candy. We had 1 Madolche. Ooh, another piece of candy. 1 Math Mech. All right. 1 Mermail, and then 1 Spellbook Dogmatica, and 1 Zodiac. Now, for a rough, rounded out top 32, Rogue really, really hammered it in here. All right, so let's give it up. Rogue, Math Mech, Mermail, Madolche, Infinity Track is your Rogue. Even Dragon Link got representation in here. All right, so kudos once again to Rogue, man. That's awesome. Alright, now, our deck list. First placed, wow, what a shocker. It's VW. Alright, so, exciting things here. I see that we're pretty much on 199, actually. That's very interesting. There's the triple pot of prosperity, no desires. We've seen a lot of these builds kind of pushing away from desires. Though, what was it? The OCG was trying some spicy stuff with, was 1 prosperity and like other desires and stuff to kind of fill the void. So it looks like we're going down that path. It looks like that we're also only playing 2 of the Spellgate now, 2 trap, and then 1 of the new traps. So, and then we just bulk down on the hand traps. So, woohoo, hand traps, and then Mischief of the Gnomes down there and the side deck. So Daniel H winning the event. Woohoo! Next up, we had more Virtual World. This one, so technically in terms of budget, if you can't afford to get Pot of Prosperities, you can just play Desires. Granted, they don't necessarily do the same thing. One functionally gives you 1 resource, the other one kills 10 resources, gives you 2, so Budgetary options, they are available to you, but second place did pretty much follow suit with the standard from what I would see. We're also playing one of the new monster and then one of the new gate. So we're also only playing 3 of the spell in this. So we didn't go full cut on that. So pretty standard stuff there. Next up, we have what I want to say is going to continue on to be the same. Just kidding. It's water. Oh my gosh. Water combo, baby. Fabian broke the mold for the tournament and showed the world that water can still do something. Now, this is going to be True King of All Calamities water. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. True King of All Calamities is what's making Virtual World busted, so we're following the exact same trend here. Water can also do it. All right, so you also get access to some other cool things along the way, like Moon Glacia for additional hand ripping, Minstrel for additional hand knowledge, that way you can rip away opponents' resources. Alright, and of course, you know, Deep Sea Diva plus Neptubis is like, what, full combo? So, what's your opponent supposed to do as you're just chugging on along, you know, building the advantage train? So, yes, water. Yeah, I'm super excited for this, man. It's been how long? Water was an early theory in the format, and a lot of players just kind of discounted it, and they were like, oh, it's not good, but super exciting. All right. 4th place was actually dinosaurs. And this was Joshua here. He brought it on home for the dino players. And, you know, seeing that there is the occasional one rogue dinosaur player that is finding success in the format is actually really nice. Triple Pot of Prosperity in the deck, giving him a little bit more of a filtering option, which is actually quite nice. Outside of that, there's nothing too crazy to point out about this, but dinosaurs. So take those W's where you get them, dino players. 5th place was Tom. This is going to be your very, very standard, I want to say, pure Eldritch deck. This list pretty much follows some of the theory that Justy Cotton laid out for us with the Divine Wraths, with the Inspector Border grind, and then outside of that, you're just going to grind with, what, 28 trap cards to punish your opponent. So very, 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 what I want to say, standard for this. So, woo, yay, who doesn't love massive trap decks? 11th place now. So now we're going to start getting into some of the exciting stuff here. Phantom Knights. Now, Phantom Knights have been doing pretty much the same thing that they've been doing. They have access to Super Arc Rebellion to OTK the opponent. We have access to Rusty Tin Can with Fog Blades and Company to stun the opponent. And, well, we still have the ability to build boards. Now, there are other variants of this deck that can play Isolde and things like that. This version is not playing Isolde. This is just going to be your standard rank 3 access, Link Climb, Cherubini Turbo deck. So congratulations to Mr. Justcott here, finding success with Phantom Knights in this format. It's very nice. Now, 12th place, frickin' Madolche. Triple Prosperity with double extra, baby, which means we're going to have access to whatever the heck we want. We're going to hand trap it down as hard as we can. And, whew, we got triple strike in this bad boy. All right, Vadim here really brought this home. I do like when we do see Madolche theory kind of revolutionize the way that we look at the format, because it gives players the chance to go, oh my gosh, I didn't think about this. So, Madolche look like they're going to build a big board, you know, standard glass full stuff, and then we're going to laugh at our opponent as we're going to slowly break down their board. And, I mean, like everybody else, 30,000 hand traps, the deck. Next up, 15th place. I know, it's Subterra Numeron, alright? Take your rogue where you get it. So, this is very, very standard. Except for the 2 Numeron wall, I think a lot of players prefer to push for the 3. I can understand the reasoning for wanting to play the 2. Triple TC Boo, baby. I wonder why this deck did good. It's almost like half of the kitchen sink is probably the best part of the deck. So, also, we play the 1 Megaclops, only the 1 Dragoon. I know some people try to get edgy and try to play multiple Dragoons. Nah, we're just dedicating to the 2 here. Alright, and then we have 16th place, which is Lyricalisk Tri-Brigade. Only the 1 kit. We're not trying to bog down too much with that. You see the King of Boyos coming on in here, and then you see Mr. Apex Avion coming to ruin days. So very happy to see that this is pretty much where we're heading on in with the build so far. Gotta say though, birds, they're quite a lot of fun. So that wraps up our walkthrough for the top 16. Yes, I know there are a list I didn't show. A lot of virtual world. All right, a lot. So I'm not trying to go down too far in that paradigm. So guys, make sure you guys subscribe, and don't forget to tell me what you guys think about this breakdown. See your beautiful faces back here later on in the day for some more cool, awesome content. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.